YouTube Zenarchist, also known as Kill Color Struck, and I'm here to do this WWE Black. And I have to talk about this topic, Triple H. It's the review to Triple H's promo to Sting on the last Raw. I didn't cover this in my WWE Black. I just ranted about how the WWE is basically washing out black people from their ranks. And if you look at who they're signing on the side, that's pretty much what they're doing. I'm troubled. I was a WCW guy. WCW got me into wrestling, mainly Goldberg, Booker T, Harlem Heat. Those three people, that tag team and that wrestler got me into wrestling. I mean, I had watched WWE, WWF, but I wasn't really big on it because it was just cheesy for me. It was just cheesy. As time went on, I continued to watch WCW, and as time, I was a Sting fan as well. As time went on, WCW got stale because of the NWO. And then a figure poke of death happened, and then that's when I pretty much switched over to WWE, which at the time, I think Jericho had jumped ship and a bunch of other things, right? So, on to Triple H. When does it stop? I get the Triple H kayfabe. Triple H is I'm supposed to hate Triple H. Fucking hate this guy. He talks mad shit. He doesn't. He really can't wrestle all that good. He's old as shit now, and he claims that he's part of the reason WCW died. Forgetting the WWE bought WCW doesn't mean it died. When something dies, it dies. When something dies, it dies. There is no footage of it. It's a race. It dies. Okay, it fucking dies. The WWE bought their history, and you can watch Nitro on their app. WCW is not fucking dead. Booker T is WCW. Sting is WCW. Both relevant guys in the WWE. So, when does it stop, Triple H? You run down WCW over and over and over and over. Even go as far as to call everybody who jumped ship rats. Basically, Booker T's 10 feet away from you, and you call him a rat. It's stuff like that that kills me with Triple H. Triple H get away with these promos. He cut a very racist promo against Booker T, their first run-in. Very racist. Okay? Now, you would think he would cut that racist ass promo that Booker T would go over at WrestleMania. Didn't happen. And it sickens me. This is a guy that Booker T never went over on. This is a guy Booker T was buried by twice. And let me show you how strong Booker T is. And this is why he's in the WWE Hall of Fame. Booker T, 35 champion. 35 championships. In a sport that hates people with their skin tone. Now, the two most popular sports in America, football, basketball, both run by black people. The two least sports run by black people, wrestling, NASCAR. Now, NASCAR is more about endorsements than anything. Now, wrestling is about, wrestling skill, charisma, talent, know-how, toughness. Booker T had all of those things. All of them. Every last single one of them. To the point where you buried him, he came back to fucking life, gave birth to King Booker, a heel version of Booker T, was killing with that shit, and then you came back with the King of Kings and destroyed King Booker. Booker T eventually came back to the WWE. He's not an in-ring competitor. He now runs his own Fed. He got all these other things. When does it fucking stop? When does the disrespect happen? Triple H get away with this this facade for so long, this sourness about him. Now, kayfabe, you're supposed to make him hate you, but I hate Triple H in a different way. I guess we're supposed to hate him, right? Because he's the heel. But I hate him in a different way. You didn't help destroy the WWE. Maybe you had a few little, you had the tank incident, and that's about it. But you didn't help destroy the WCW. You didn't destroy the WCW. WCW is alive and well, right at your commentation table. Live and well. Sting. Where the fuck is he right now? Because Sting was not created by the WWE. Booker T either. Because if Booker T had been created by the WWE, Booker T had never been where he was. Let me talk about WCW real quick. This is why I love WCW. Okay? WCW did something WWE would never do. Or never decided to actually pull the trigger on it. WCW crowned 2 black champions. 2. The WWE has crowned 1 racially ambiguous black guy. Meaning, nobody knew what The Rock was. When I first saw The Rock, like I said before, I thought he was a Spanish guy. I didn't know what a Samoan was. And let's be real. If The Rock had been a regular black guy off the street, even with the talent that he had, he would not have been nowhere near as big. The Rock lucked out with the fact that his father and his uncles had been, and his grandfather, had been a part of that company. The Rock, if he had never been a part of that family, he would not be as big as he was. WWE would never have given him that chance. WWF would have never, ever. So, when I see WCW, I see salvation. A southern company, might I add. A southern company. A southern company. A southern company. And you know what black people think about when you think about the South? Well, you know, biscuits, you know, good southern cooking, and racism. That's what we think about. So, a southern company crowned 2 black guys as champion. WWE haven't done once. I don't want to discredit The Rock or exclude him, but the evidence is there. It's just like picking a light-skinned Halle Berry to play Storm. Okay, it's the same fucking deal. Okay, we don't want to commit all the way, so we're gonna pick a light-skinned girl. That's how the media does. We don't want to cast a dark-skinned black girl to play the pretty girl, so we're gonna cast somebody who's we're gonna cast Zoe Saldana, who's fucking Dominican. That's what we're gonna do. So basically, with all of what I just said, because it all connects. Someone like Booker T got buried, worked his way back, got buried again, worked his way back, and got buried again. Came back, now he has his own. Like I said, he has his own. He didn't really need the WWE. He does it. I don't know why he does it. He just does it. Maybe he's looking out for somebody. Hopefully that's the case. Maybe the WWE is like, oh, we have no diversity. We worked ourselves into a hole. Hey, Booker T, could you come back? We need you. I don't know what it is. But at what point do Vince pull Triple H and like, look, stop? Because he cuts these promos that are negligent to the point, like, he basically called Triple H. He basically called every WCW guy who jumped ship to WWE rats. Booker T by no definition is a rat. Sting, no definition, rat. Chris Jericho, not a rat. Well, I mean, he did it a lot, quicker. Well, Chris Benoit, Eddie Guerrero, Dean Malenko, Saturn, all guys. I don't think any of those guys are rats. Now, Shane, the Hurricane, I wouldn't call him a rat either. Rey Mysterio, WWE champion for one day, for a few hours, not a rat. At what point do you take that your ego and fucking just swallow it? At what point, Triple H? And that's what I want to ask the WWE. At what point does Triple H swallow his fucking ego and stop saying things like that? Because it's ridiculous. You cut a racist promo against Booker T. and you do something like this, which okay, yeah, Sting stayed away for very long, blah 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 blah. But what a point? One point, this person, do you start realizing what you're saying really does is like it? Because let's be real, his promos for the most part are real. Think about it. Think about it. His promos be real. It just shows you what he thinks about certain people, and it upsets me. Okay, it upsets me, and I'm sick of it. You're supposed to be running this business one day. Do I really want to continue to watch this business when you're running it? Because I know for a fact there ain't gonna be no black guys that get a chance, especially no black guys who used to wrestle for like Lucha Underground or ROH or ROW or anywhere that was developed other than the WWE. No black guys will get a chance. And I'm pretty sure no black guys are ever going to get a chance. This is why I hope the company is given to Shane instead of Triple H. And thank God he does not have any sons, because then I don't have to worry about his sons being champion fucking 10 times just because he's Triple H's son. Thank God. Okay? I just want to ask you guys that. What do you think? What do you think, guys? Huh? Fuck it. I'm speechless. Okay? Booker T was 3 times the wrestler Triple H ever was. Ever was. Ever. Okay? Let that sink in your mind. Let it sink in. Triple H, kiss ass, married Stephanie's daughter to get where he's at. Booker T owns his own Fed in a sports that fucking hates him. With fans who fucking hate him. Oh, it's because of the color of the skin. Oh, yeah, you can check your dreads and you can fucking do spinneroonies. But fucking ultimately hates him because he represents what they hate. Black. Alright, I'm done with this video. Let me know what y'all think.